So, have you ever been falsely accused of something, or somebody trying to frame you and just set you up? I can talk a little bit about the issue Deshaun Watson's going through with regard to him running his mouth, how he says he wants to clear his name. I can go ahead and expunge cases. Well, let's just go back to Deshaun Watson here. He's, if he was feeling secure about his situation with regard to what he did, and obviously the women probably wanted it more than him because they can get more dollars in terms of percentages what they're worth compared to what obviously he could be worth, hundreds of millions of dollars because he's racist girls like the whole idea of dollars, they chase after it, so they can really he has way the fuck more to lose than the girls do. So he wants to now he's being accused of these, whatever it might be, the allegations of the sexual misconduct with the Instagram massage girls, right? So you can see public record on this. I can go ahead and expunge. Oh, there's a sun that's coming out. It feels good too. 2008, I was falsely accused of blocking the way of passersby on a ticket when I was preaching the gospel. Was it a Friday night or Saturday night? Warehouse District, West 6th. Martin Rudin, little bitch, Cleveland Police Department, and his fellow patrolman Sphia, Officer Sphia, Sphia. And then the ticket also said I couldn't even read it. I'm legally blind, so it's like I had my wife read it. The man I was with preaching, who became a witness, but he could read the ticket. Of course, other people, I put it up on the internet. I was so proud of that. What was the other accusation? Okay, telling people they're going to hell, which is the whole reason why we're out anywhere. I'm telling you right now about, getting right with the Lord Jesus Christ. You are the righteousness of God. It's that simple. That's how you get right with God. You just accept the fact that it's done. You're perfect the way you are. And it'll just go into place, and you'll get into that place of joy, happiness, love, peace. And calling people baby killers, motherfucker, hell yeah, I'll call you a baby killer right now. You do a day after pill, or you go to a extermination center, you are a baby killer. I'm saying that right now. Why, if he believed that stuff he was doing with these girls was so good, and I guess you'd have to get into the issue of legal, then why doesn't he just shout it out? Why do you need to clear your name of it, huh? So I can expunge this, even though, so the state of Ohio, basically a case where the city of Cleveland dropped the charges against me, because you're allowed to call people baby killers. You are allowed to preach on a public sidewalk. And I was accused of, blocking the way of passersby. Look, I'm 5'6", 100 buck. Back then I was probably $140, $145. Now I'm about barely 130. But the area where I was handcuffed by this officer, Martin Rudin, Cleveland Police Department, which by the way, he had unrelated charges 9 months later and resigned. So it was 81 square feet. So the attorney who represented me had me go out, get some evidence, and show me the area where I was. Wow, how honorable is that I got accused? Who cares if it's false allegations or what the hell ever it is? I'd love a girl to come out and say, that guy Jason Warner, he was checking me out. You know what's really funny? I was just accused about 6 weeks ago of looking at a man's wife, which later on, doing some research and investigating further, the man was trying to rob me. He got a blind guy looking at a girl's wife. Okay, I purposely looked away then. He said it at least 1, maybe 2, 3 more times later. I'm thinking about 2 more times later that I was still looking at his wife. She was white, he was black. It's obviously you see my cane, so it's I was waiting for the bus, and it's what the fuck, dude? So, all right, I called the police and said I'm committing a very serious crime, and I'm not kidding. It's actually a public record. You can hear the 911 call to Daytona Beach Police Department, and they sent out some squad cars to punish me for my extremely serious crime of looking at this man's wife. I'm blind, man. I can have a lot of eyesight, so I can don't have a whole lot of affirmative defenses. But the reality is, he was trying to set me up for a robbery because I even looked away, and he's still. And that would have been his excuse to try to. But I'm so proud of that. Man's accusing me of looking at his wife. What if she was hot? I really, I don't know. I did. I'm sure I looked at her. I didn't get a good look, but I called to tell on myself. And I'm proud to tell you all that I've been accused by 3 different women of abusing them. Never mind the fact that they're trying to get dollars out of me, and who the hell else knows what it was that they thought they could get. You know, you can see the public records. Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas. Abuse, what's the now? Of course, we learned that this person with a disability has been severely abused by not just them but many other people, and then of course many other crimes that these people commit. But hey, you know what? I'm proud of that. Deshaun Watson, Cleveland Brown, Jimmy Haslam, you little punk ass racist, setting this man up. Why don't you come out and say you're proud of these accusations against you? Yeah, I pounded 3 of these girls, man. I got them good. We were having some fun on that massage table. 3 of them admitted that they had sex with him. Whatever they call consensual. Just so you know, rape can still occur when a person says yes 1,000 times. Yes is not a consent, and actually I can argue legally more that it's even less of consent when you even have to think about saying yes. It's like you just, you're so into it, you don't think, can we do this? Yes. Like, what the hell? So even if you think that to the point where you say yes or give consent or whatever, there's something going on there, So if it was so good, if it was such a great experience and so legal, why aren't you proud of it? 2010, Jason Werner accused of a first fucking degree felony by the city of Rocky River. Go look at it, rrcourt.net. I can probably expunge that, I don't know. It'd be nice to get these things off my record though, right? Misdemeanor charge, I gotta put that on all applications. First degree felony, grand theft, I gotta put that on all my applications. Whether, it's financial services, go explain that one. And the records show, dude transferred approximately $300,000. This Beamer, little piece of shit prosecutor, he's a little fuck. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He didn't. Part of the problem is I'm white. Like, how are you gonna get this guy? And they didn't. They kind of went to the grand jury. You can look at the Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas, and then our court.net. You can see some of the. I don't know what kind of evidence they would be able to use. I mean, they could probably make up shit, but they've done that. They've been quite successful at making up evidence on different things. And then, of course, I call him George Lynchman. He was a patrolman. No, I think he's like a lieutenant kind of thing. But that little bitch, Kelly Stillman, that little cunt, he doesn't... Well, I mean, they know what they're doing. They know how to do things. They're doing a pretty good job in Rocky River of taming down, or at least keeping the crimes look like it's not so bad in Rocky River. It's a big shithole. I mean, you got a bunch of Republicans running around like deer in headlights. These fucks. I mean, they're just crime all over the place. One theft every single day in that city. It's just to the west of Cleveland. But anyway, I'm proud of that, man. You should probably say, I should probably expunge that. Clear my name off of the first degree felony and the misdemeanor charge of disorderly conduct for preaching the gospel. One of the things about Christians is like, the pastor's going to say, if you were accused of being a Christian, would the jury or the judge or whatever enough evidence to convict you? So, you can, I don't know, I mean, would they have enough evidence to convict me of preaching the gospel and hell? Fuck yeah, motherfucker. So these fuckers tried to set me up and say I was doing these different things, which, you're allowed to abuse your, I guess that bullshit, freedom of speech, which is actually, freedom of speech is you're allowed to speak against your slaves under the Constitution, which is a bunch of fucking bullshit. 1787. That's when that whole thing came out, freedom of speech. Like, what the fuck? Or maybe it was amended in 1790s. I don't know. I think it was 1791 or something, maybe. That's what our Christian Law Association represented me. And these people won't clear. By the way, that prosecutor, ooh wee, she was smoking hot. Cleveland assistant prosecutor. I gotta get her name so we can find some pictures for you, because this girl was just lighting it up in the courtroom. Gorgeous. She's the assistant prosecutor. So, clear your name, Jason. Hell, fuck, I want people to see that, y'all. So now I gotta tell all my future, employers, let's say I want to go, like, do something in the government, future passports. I've had to run in this thing. You know what? Motherfucker, yeah, be proud of that, man. Be proud of the fact that you just had 66 different stupid massage therapists, one after another. I am so proud. I've got this self-inflicted LHON and MS, and people are so proud of this fashionable COVID thing. I mean, like, you want to clear your name of COVID? And then go clear your name of your STDs? So you hear this a lot, like, people want to clear their name of things. Well, what's there to clear their name of? I mean, it looks like a bad thing, disorderly conduct, 2008, City of Cleveland, like they have any kind of integrity at all, or any kind of dignity. Those fucks. They didn't just lose that case. I mean, they were, like, bent over a fucking barrel, and they're saying, Jason, we don't know how to press the buttons to drop the charges. Just do what you want, man. And then, of course, this little Rocky River cunts, Kelly Stillman, he's a wannabe, like, police chief, and he had to sign off on some shit to charge me with this bullshit by PNC Bank. That's awesome, man. I was charged with it first time. That was fun. They tried to get $1 million bond on me. What's up? Dude, you're Deshaun fucking Watson. You just had sex with 3 different women in 17 months. You paid for them somehow. What's there to clear your name of? What did you do wrong? I mean, that's you clear your name. People do that shit all the time. They want to clear their name. You know why you want to clear your name? Because you did something that was just straight up dirty. And those girls were dirty too, and the Houston, Texas was dirty, and then of course you got the Jimmy Haslam dirty, and Brown's dirty, and then, oh my god, NFL. Mess. Yeah, clear your name. Huh. That whole thing is a mess. So I'm really proud of all these accusations against me. The abuses. Yeah, clear your name, Jason. Try to get the civil stuff, the divorces and all that weird. I think somebody's coming into the video. Let's get out of the way here. Yeah, they're going to the beach and they're going to the pool. Yeah, it's definitely going to the pool. So anyway, probably now that we're inside, you can see how much time we got here. I'm really glad I'm able to go all out with this longer 12. It's not as bad as I thought it was. I like the shorter videos, 13 minutes. I like to make it, like, short enough to where it, keeps it interesting, like a girl's skirt, and long enough to where it covers everything, these videos. Sometimes, like my books, they're very short books, nothing really. Well, I got the one that's a book, Waking Up Dead People. See, you can't see what I'm seeing, but there's a book over there. That's called Waking Up Dead People. It's published in 2015. I got some other books that are like 150 pages. They're short books, and I just can't keep, I can't keep my own attention that long. So, you're gonna use a court to clear your name? These fucks. I mean, what's his name? James Harden. Hardin. Why doesn't he use a woman, by the way, as an attorney? Like a Latino woman. Damn, what's the dude's name? Rusty Greer, James Harden, I call him. He's his attorney. And then, of course, we just want to look good. Fuck that, man. You have to use the government to look good, or to justify yourself, or to give you the bullshit approval. I probably could go ahead and file. I've had a lot of people say you should go file a lawsuit to clear your name of this stuff. My name is cleared, even before I was, the charges were dropped. This is beautiful accusations. Typical American women accusing me of abuse and or yeah, of course, not having any hearings for a divorce, and of course, custody, visitation rights, bad man, child abuser, child molester. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Police, look at this. I'm accused of child molestation, pedophile, PayPal fraud, disability fraud. That's a good one. And then, of course, so I don't understand a lot of them, but the accusations have come up regarding various different things. Whatever. Just whatever your allegations against you are, or accusations, allegations, whatever they want to call those things. Be proud of it, man. Go look at that. Go to the Cleveland Municipal Court website. Put in my name, Jason, Werner. My social is 287-78-9914. I like to show that off. 11/22/1970. This is a man right here, okay? I know what it's like. I've been accused of things. And even in college at the Cleveland State University, these girls are accusing me of weird things and mad because I posted some stuff on my door. A whore is a deep ditch and a strange woman's a narrow pit. Did you put that on there, Jason? Yeah, I did. You like, oh shit, I might be in trouble. Like you're trying to cover your ass for it. Well, take responsibility for it. You know, these terrorists have no problem taking responsibility for their fucking sick things that they do. Anyway, we're out. We're up over 16 minutes. Clear your name. You know what? My name has always been cleared. Your name's, if you're the man of integrity that I'm being, and you're seeing here dignity and all this. Yeah, what's up, man? Come on, Deshaun Watson, step it up, man.